All right, Tyrrell Hatton, 2 over 72. Can you just talk us through that round out there? It seemed like it was a beast.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough day. I feel like for the most part I played pretty well, although I did struggle a little bit on the restart with missing a few shots right. But I feel like I managed that well. And then, yeah, the finish at the end hurts a lot. If you're going to miss the 17th with that pin, you have to miss it right. I did my bit. I feel like I was extremely unlucky to finish where it did. Oh. Sorry, I just, like everyone else, wants to watch the TV now. Yeah, I mean, what happened on 17 is going to hurt a lot for a long time. It was the first time I've been in contention in a major, and that was exciting. And unfortunately, I feel like through a bit of bad luck, I had momentum taken away from me, and ultimately it ended up not being my day.
Why was it bad luck, you think?
Why was it bad luck?
Yeah.
Well, why do you think it was bad luck? What kind of question's that?
No, I'm just saying why. Like, what made it bad luck, you think?
Oh, what you think stopping on the downslope in the rough?
Yeah. No.
That's ridiculous. As I said, if you're going to miss that green, you have to miss it right in the bunker. I've hit a decent, obviously not a decent tee shot. That would have been on the green, but I've missed it in the right spot and got punished, which ultimately I don't think ends up being fair.
What did you do during the rain delay to keep yourself active?
I sat in dining. Oh, he's hold it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Unbelievable. What a putt to win. That's incredible.
What do you think he's feeling right now?
In shock, I would guess. Unbelievable. Fair play.
I mean, as someone who was close to the lead, does it feel a little better seeing him make that, for your own?
No, for sure. Like, look, I'm
now.
sad about how I finished, but I'm very happy for JJ. Like, to win a major in that fashion is amazing. Like, you can't have. Certainly, I'd hate for anyone to have any negativity towards that.
Tyrrell, were you paying attention to what was going on behind you as you were making your way around and that the leaders were backing up?
To be honest, the first leaderboard I really saw was on 15, just before my par putt, and I knew that I was, I think, one behind at that moment. And yeah, 15's been pretty horrible to me this week, and even for my own self-pride, just wanted to at least make a par there today. So it was a nice hole in that, and then I hit a great 4-iron into 16. I felt like that putt was going to be really quick. I went up 3 feet short and sort of tried to feel where the line was and get a feel for the speed even from that distance, and it just felt like it was one of those putts that could get away from me. I was ultimately ended up being a bit tentative with that putt and missed it low. But yeah, with how the last 2 holes finished for me is really disappointing.
How hard is it to accept bad luck? Because there's a lot of it out here.
Yeah.
I guess how hard is it to force yourself? God.
It's hard when you feel like the tournament then just escapes from you right at the end. And certainly for me, being the first time in contention at a major, to have that happen right at the end, as opposed to like early in the week when you don't end up knowing if that's going to cost anything down the line. I'd say at the end of the tournament that it makes it hurt a lot more.
Did you feel anything different being in contention? Did it feel like nothing you'd experienced before?
No, I mean, I've been nervous before trying to win tournaments, and it felt the same as that, to be honest, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think I've proved to myself that I can handle my nerves because I've won big tournaments. And yeah, I mean, a major would have been nice to add to the list, but it didn't work out on this occasion. But I know that I feel like I handled myself pretty well, and yeah, just I'm sad standing here with how it ended up finishing for me.
What was it like playing with Carlos? You guys shared a couple of fist bumps and a couple of smiles together. What was that like?
Yeah, it was good. I think we were both just fighting really hard out there, and yeah, I mean, if one another hits a good shot, then I guess you kind of celebrate it. It's pretty hard to hit it close out there, and we tried our best today.
Can you say something about Bob?
Well, he's had a fantastic week. Was it finishing second on his own, which is great, and he's an amazing player. And but he winning Canada and Scottish Open last year, which like both events, like with his dad on the bag in Canada and then winning his home Open was pretty epic and cool to see. He's a great guy and someone that I have a lot of respect for, and he's had an amazing week, and I'm sure he'll be disappointed with how he's just missed out, but he's played amazing, and yes and no. You always want to win, but I think for Bob, he can walk off with his head held high, and yeah, I mean, I think that's the reaction that like every player would have for JJ's putt there, just respect, and yeah, what a way to finish.
Thanks for the time, Tyrrell.
Okay.
Thanks, Tyrrell.